In this episode of 10 Best Ones, we are going to check out the top 5 best bass headphones in 2018. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability and more. If you want to see the price and find out more information about these bass headphones, you can check out the links down in the description and the comment section below. Okay, so, let's get started with the video. At number 5, we have the Cowan E8. The Cowan E8 is one of the most purchased bass headphones on the market, so let's get quickly into action and find out why you should consider this product. From a design perspective, the E8 features a strong, yet flexible matte black construction, that is followed by golden accents that are present around the headband, as well as on the engraved R ear cup, so regardless of your viewing point, they look wonderful. The headband looks and feels smooth on your head, because it is padded, so even if you've been using this headphone for a longer period of time. Moreover, the ear cup's design is over-ear, and they are closed back, while on the other side, they are finished with a quality padding, that will not get warm quickly, which is really cool. Since we are talking about the ear cups, I'd like to inform you that the right ear cup houses the controls, so you can always reach them easily, and do various adjustments. Before we move to the next section, I would like you to know that the earpads are made with a 90-degree rotation axis, so regardless of your head size, they are known to be perfectly compatible, so you shouldn't worry about anything. But now, let's talk about the performance. The Cowan E8 has a built-in microphone, and it is Bluetooth enabled, so will be freed from the annoying wires, since from now on, you can make calls and be heard properly, without any problem. But what I really like about this unit is the fact that it produces a deep and powerful bass rated at 100 decibels, so if you've used the previous model, take in mind that this one is 25% stronger according to the manufacturer, which is amazing. Another great thing about this headphone is the use of the noise active cancelling technology, which is always welcome, because you can be focused only on the audio you hear, instead of hearing the noise that is around you. The battery life is great as well, since it can last about 20 hours of usage, which means that you can have enough time to listen to every song you like. To conclude, the Cowan E8 is worthy of your attention, because it offers a great value for its price. Moving on, at number 4, we have the Sony XB950N1. The Sony XB950N1 is yet another, wireless noise-cancelling headphone that is known for its quality bass that can satisfy even the most demanding users. From a design perspective, this unit comes in 2 color editions, such as a glossy black, and glossy green, so regardless of your choice, both of them share the same specs, but only differ in the color. When you open the box, you will instantly notice that this headphone is fairly large, and sports an over-ear design, that is quality enough to reduce, and isolate you from any external noise. The headband as well as the ear cups themselves, are padded with a plush leather, and according to the users, they sit gently, on your head, and feel comfortable, which is something that we are all looking for. Moreover, on the left ear cup, you can find a bass effect equalizer toggle button, a 3.5mm jack if you want to use them in a wired mode, a micro USB charging port, a power button, and an active noise cancellation toggle. While on the right, there is a dedicated volume up and down button, so you will be equipped with everything. In terms of connectivities, this model has a decent mic, it is Bluetooth and NFC enabled, but let's not forget that you can also take an advantage of Sony's Smart app, which has plenty of sound options, so you can basically do everything with a single tap. Now, let's talk about the features. The Sony XB950N1 has integrated a durable battery, which is estimated to last around 22 hours of usage, even if you have the extra bass and noise-canceling modes turned on, as the manufacturer states. But don't worry, this headphone has proven as a really reliable one, so many users who have this product know what I'm talking about. Moving on, the Sony's noise cancelling is indeed effective, since you can taste the punchy bass, as well as the well-defined lows, mids and highs, without being affected by your surrounding, during your listening experience, so I have to admit that Sony has done a great job here. Overall, I strongly recommend the Sony XB950N1, because its bass quality, and the overall design is awesome. Next stop, at number 3, we have the V-Moda Crossfade 2. The V-Moda Crossfade 2 is a highly versatile, wireless headphone that does its job perfectly good for ordinary audio listening, and for gaming, due to the fact that this unit was crafted with exclusive components. From a design perspective, the Crossfade 2 is available in 3 colors from which you can choose from, such as the matte black that we are currently reviewing, white and in rose gold. At the beginning, I stated that this unit was made by using exclusive components. Well, to be more precise, the Crossfade 2 has a steel frame that will let you adjust the headphones without producing any cranking noise, a SteelFlex headband that is surrounded by a vegan leather, as well as memory foam cushions, which will barely get warm, even if you've been using them for a prolonged period of time. Moving on, at the bottom of the left ear cup, there is a USB charging cable, while on the right, there is a power and pairing switch that is placed near the bottom of the outer panel, but aside of the switch, you can also find a multifunction button positioned on the top, so you can always access each of them easily. But now, let's talk about the performance. The Crossfade 2 uses a 50mm dual diaphragm driver that has proven as a great addition, due to the fact that it is capable enough to separate the bass from mixing with the mids and highs, with the intention to give you the best possible listening experience. When it comes to the connectivities, this unit will allow you to pair with 2 sources at the same time, and it comes with an inline microphone that is quality enough to let you be heard properly by anyone you talk to. Moreover, this headphone has a noise isolation as well, which I really like, since foreign factors wouldn't have a chance to affect your listening experience. Before we end, I'd like to mention that the Crossfade 2 has a long battery life that can last around 14 hours of usage according to the manufacturer, but take in mind that this may vary upon your usage. To conclude, if you're looking for a quality headphone that outputs a strong and defined bass, then the Crossfade 2 would be a great choice. Moving on, at number 2, we have the Audio-Technica ATH-MSR7GM Sonic Pro. This list wouldn't have been completed if we haven't listed the well-known Audio-Technica ATH-MSR7GM, which is one of the best options that you can find on the market, especially if you're looking for a headphone with exceptionally powerful bass delivery. From a design perspective, this particular model features a gunmetal gray body that is accompanied by brown leather cushions that add a great sense of beauty to the overall aesthetics. I would also want to mention that both the headbands and the ear cups are both padded, so when we combine the padding with the leather enclosure, they feel and look indeed magnificent. In addition, the headband itself is constructed of a metal, and it can be easily adjusted, which means that it will be compatible with different sized heads. Now, let's talk about the features. The Audio-Technica is first of all wired, and comes with 3 detachable cables, from which, one of them has an inline control and microphone that is compatible with smartphones and other devices. Moreover, this unit is powered by 45mm true motion drivers, that are specially designed to produce well-defined lows, mids, and highs, as well as a punchy bass, while reducing the distortion to the minimum. According to the manufacturer, the frequency response ranges between 5 to 40,000 Hz, while on the other side, this headphone is based upon the multi-layer air damping technology, which will greatly enhance the mid to low frequency responses, so I really can't find any remark here. Another great thing about the Audio-Technica is that it uses a stainless steel acoustic mesh resistor, which is highly effective in terms of delivering a high-frequency response, while on the other side, its bass acoustic resistor will ensure that the low-frequency responses would be effectively captured for your ultimate experience. Overall, you should definitely consider the Audio-Technica ATH-MSR7GM as your next purchase, because they look as good as they perform. And finally, at number 1, we have the Sennheiser HD800S. The Sennheiser HD800S is a high-end and premium headphone that is notable due to its tremendous capabilities, so if you're an audiophile who enjoys listening to music, then let's get started right away. In addition, the headband is metal as well, and what's so special about it is that it is covered with several layers of the so-called resonance dampening polymers that will significantly reduce the vibrations that are produced by the headphone itself. I would also want to mention that those who have purchased the products claim that the ear cushions feel smooth, they barely get warm and are exceptionally comfortable, which is something that every audiophile is looking for. Since this is a wired headphone, I'd like you to know that this model with a 6.3mm connector, and a 4-pin XLR jack cable, that is intended to be used with amps that have balanced connectors. But now, let's talk about the performance. The HD800S has a frequency response that ranges between 4 to 51,000 Hz, an impedance of 300 ohms, and according to the users, the treble, lows, mids, highs as well as the bass, are exceptionally defined, which is awesome, since you can hear every track in depth. Moreover, Sennheiser has implemented a 56mm diameter driver, which during the period of the headphone's release, was maybe the biggest one, used in dynamic headphones. But that's not all. The company has used their patented absorber technology, that makes the headphone capable enough to absorb unwanted resonance energy, on one side, while on the other, to drastically enhance the high and the low frequency range, so I think that you won't find any remarks regarding the audio quality. To conclude, I recommend you consider the Sennheiser HD800S seriously, because it has everything needed to ensure that your listening experience is going to be elevated to a whole new level. Thanks for watching, I hope you liked this video. If this video was helpful to you, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future, and if you have any questions related to these bass headphones, you can leave a comment down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can.